Hey, you made it. Now, I've been seeing these Slop is ruining YouTube videos popping up all over the place over the last month. There's been at least two or three of them. One of them has now been deleted, but this one in particular from Soggy Cereal I want to talk about today because some of the stuff he says makes sense, but then also I find it quite a hypocritical video from the stuff that he says in it and then the stuff that he actually does in his own video. So, the first thing I want to say is he complains about slop and people doing these commentary videos non-stop, but then the actual video turns into essentially a slop video about Dogpack and is just commentary about how Dogpack spreads misinformation. Like, fair enough, the guy is weird, Dogpack is strange, bit of an enigma, but also, like, I feel like you've used the same clickbait title. I feel like you've used a lot of the things that you criticized in your video at the start when you said that the slop videos have a lot of clickbait titles and have a long run time that isn't actually about what the title's about at all, and that's exactly what you've done in your own video. You criticized Pyrocynical for having a video about Flappy Bird that had nothing to do with Flappy Bird or that was like 20 minutes long, but your video is 18 minutes long, and you've talked about Dogpack 404 and then time covering slop in general, just diverged into Dogpack 404 and all of that drama. So I just think it's a little bit of a hypocritical thing to say when you've basically made a slop video about slop videos. I just kind of think it's funny, really. Now, there are some positives to his video. He does sort of say that More Pegasus just continuously waffles about the same thing, makes 6 Mr. Beast videos, and they're all really long, and they're all basically just over one or two minute things. But yeah, I do agree, like, it is a bit ridiculous, but at the same time, where's the incentive for him and anybody else making these videos to not make those videos? It's because of you and me clicking on them that they're getting the attention, that they're getting the views, and they're making money from it. So why are they going to stop making it? If you're criticizing the fact that nothing's original on YouTube anymore and it's really boring, but where is the incentive as a creator? I know this myself from videos I've made where I try and make something original for you guys and then I put it out there and it gets like 80 views. I include KSI's name in one video and you get like 1,200 views immediately. Like, I know that's on a small scale, but from a more Pegasus perspective, what is the point in him making anything else if he can get hundreds of thousands of views talking about drama? The videos take a little amount of time to make, they take a small amount of time to edit, and it's like maximizing the efficiency of views and subscribers and watch time for minimal effort. So where is the incentive for him to do anything else but what he's doing? I understand, like, you're saying it's boring and everything, and I do agree, like, some of this stuff is really, really boring, but you don't have to watch it. And I think my issue stems from one of my other issues stems from another thing you said in your video, where you said your feed is just full of these videos, but YouTube algorithm does not suggest you things that you have not at some point clicked on. It doesn't just fill your feed to the brim with these videos unless you've actually been actively watching them. So, in a way, if you don't want to see the videos, just don't click on them. If you stop watching them and you say don't recommend channel, it's not hard to do. But you don't have to see them anymore. Like, we are part of the problem here. Anyone that's watched these videos, the people that are still watching them, the hundreds of thousands of views that are getting, sometimes into the millions, like, of course people are going to watch it because it's drama. People want to know what's going on in the world, people want to know about news, favourite influencers, scandals, even Jack Doherty crashing a car that everybody made a video about continuously. Like, people still want to know about it and it's going to get the clicks whether you like it or not. So I'm struggling to see who's to blame, though. Is it YouTube's algorithm? Is it the creators for catering to this? Or is it us as a watcher? Like, is it me watching the videos? Is it the other people watching the videos and giving them the audience that then keeps fueling it? Because for me, as a small creator, where is my incentive to make anything original when there's a chance 99% of the time those videos will just go unnoticed? But I put a creator's name in the title, or I make it about a drama, and you get thousands of views just for giving an opinion about something and just being that personality, which I do actually kind of enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy the engagement from you guys and the comments and the subscribers that you gain from it and the fan base that you then gain. I'm not saying I've got a massive fan base, I've got like 620 subs, so I'm not exactly a huge YouTuber, but where's the incentive for me then to go and make an original video? That's my question. And the other thing is, like, mentioning like Moist Critical and saying how his slop videos you don't like, but you like the other content he makes that's original. But at the same time, he's just like a news reporter. That's how I view him at the moment. If there's ever any news or drama, he's the first one on the scene. He's the first reporter. He's always giving the first like hot take on it. I don't really think there's anything wrong with it. Like, I actually don't really see that much of an issue with this slop content. It's always going to be there if there's an audience for it. So what's the real issue with it? Yeah, it's unoriginal and it's boring, but if you're not interested in it, go and watch something else. Like, 10 years ago, this kind of stuff didn't exist. Well, not really, anyway. It was all, like, gaming videos and cat stuff or whatever, or, like, re-uploads of Vine. But you don't have to watch it, is what I'm trying to say. But then, like, looking at Soggy Cereal's channel, again, if this video does really, really well, where's the incentive to make anything different and try and make anything new when you can just keep talking about the drama that you've just said that you don't like seeing and you think's unoriginal, but then you're talking about it? Becoming part of the problem does not solve the problem. Making slop videos about slop videos does not stop the videos from happening. You can complain all you want about Pyrocynical, about Moist Critical, about Dogpack, but it doesn't really do anything, does it? That's my issue with it. But that's a lot of the thing that I mentioned in my previous video. All these ex-Mr. Beast employee clones that just pop up all over YouTube saying, he did this and he did this. It's like, it's just boring. And I agree with you. Like, continuously putting this stuff out there, it's not interesting. And especially with like the no-scope thing, you're just making drama out of absolutely nothing. Like, you have nothing to go on and you're just pumping out these really long videos that just do nothing for me. So, but I guess that's me being hypocritical because I could just not watch them. And I probably won't watch them in the future. But to me, a bigger issue than these channels is channels like Chad Cat in a nutshell, where you're literally just summarizing these slop videos into an even more abridged slop video. I hate that more than the actual videos, man. I can't express to you enough how much I hate those channels. It's basically just turning a 10-20 minute video into a TikTok and just being like, this is the whole video. Yeah, I get that's what they've said, but you miss out on the personality, you miss out on the opinion. You don't give your favorite creator anything for doing that. You're just giving money to someone else for just like snipping a video into 20 seconds that's just a Discord chat. I really don't like those. I thought I'd just add that in as a little jab at the end because I hate those channels so much. They're worse to me than More Pegasus milking Mr. Beast. And I'm sure there'll be many more videos from More Pegasus and many more videos from all of these creators. As I've said, like, they're not going anywhere. Unless the algorithm changes or what people are interested in changes, they're not going to change. They're not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything differently. I enjoy making these style of videos, these commentary videos. I do try and keep them considerably shorter than More Pegasus, for example, and even your own video, 18 minutes. I don't really want to go into like a 20-minute long video where I just extend the video as long as possible to get the ad revenue from talking about a tweet. I try and keep it concise and I try and give you guys a good overview and an opinion on something without dragging it out too long. But who knows? I'm not even monetized, so at this point it makes no difference to me. But this is not me attacking Soggy Cereal personally. Like, he did make some valid points, but I just think you've got to think a little bit more before you post this stuff because it just comes across as hypocritical to me. So I'm sure all of his fans in the comments, if they ever see this video, are going to get pretty angry, but whatever. I'm sure I can respond to you. And if you make a valid point, who knows? Maybe I'll agree with you. But anyway, if you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed the content, please make sure you subscribe. It'll really help the channel out. And I want to thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.